Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back. Welcome. I am back in Minecraft. I forgot how terrible my house looked. Yeah, still pretty bad. Hello, Kevin. Hello. Welcome. Now, what was I doing last time? Don't have shoes. Oh, that's because I have leather boots. Fuck it. We'll just put that on. Put that in the chest away. I'll soon organize this. If I start to care. But then again, there is like a new thing, so I guess I can worry about that later. Gonna just take that, make my own torches. I got a stone sword with an iron sword. Hopefully the call out wasn't pressuring dog Lamau. It wasn't pressuring, but it was one of those things where I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I need to do that. I didn't stream yesterday or Wednesday due to the fact that I had something going on. And I was like, oh, I'll do it Thursday. And then something Thursday came up and I also didn't do anything. And then my plan was to either A, stream now, or B, stream on Monday and then stream Wednesday. And then I saw your thing. I'm like, well, I could stream Friday. So that's what happened. We're here now. Hello, I was about to watch Peak Company and then I saw this. Hello, Doomslayer. Welcome. That Lethal Company video slightly felt like a gamble. I'm not gonna spoil anything because I want you to watch that, of course. For me, when I was editing that, my thought process was these first 3 videos are probably gonna be okay, but then it picks up at the end because at the end it gets kind of crazy. And it's going to require a lot of editing. When you see the editing, the little of it there is in that video, you're going to understand why I did certain things. Like I guess this ain't a spoiler, but there is like a day 1, day 2, day 3. You're going to understand why I do that because much later, it's going to get very convoluted. And I wanted to see like what day we're on currently as the series progresses. If you're wondering how long that series is, it's going to be like up to quota 10. And if you know Default Lethal Company, you know that's actually pretty challenging of a task. So each video is going to get longer and longer. I'm actually pretty happy because I've been sitting on that for like a long time, actually. And I was actually debating whether or not that was going to be the next horror game series or if it was going to be put to the side again. But then I was like, I need to get this out of my PC. Get this out of my storage. Right? Changes the live chat. I once again probably ran past that torch. Unless that's it right there. That's it. Man, this is so far away. It's like just the right enough distance to make me doubt that I'm actually approaching the cave. Back can I go? I'm probably gonna go on the thing. This is on hard mode. I could forget that I put this on hard. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Ugh, what's this? Gross. That's like actually unnerving sounding. That's a lot of I'm not going through all that. I'll walk around. Yeah, there's redstone. I don't think I'm going to use redstone. Once again, a very cool concept. Thank you. Something me and Demise cooked up. Hope you guys enjoy. Actually, speaking of which, you probably missed it. I'm doing some sneaky stuff within that video. My thought process was that if nobody saw it, I was going to make a community post about it later. But there is secret messages within that video, so there's 3 of them. There's 3 exact secret stuff in there. So, not saying to give a rewatch, but I am saying there is stuff you probably missed when on a Not on the first playthrough. First watch through. And I'm gonna keep doing that for every Lethal Company part. So when you watch those, keep your eyes peeled. I'm hiding stuff. I'm grabbing all this copper for later. I actually like collecting copper because I like to have a build with it, but I never actually succeed in my build. Because it requires me to play it for a long time, and I just never do that. Damn, but goddamn, copper is annoying. Why is it still going? Should have just ended like 2 minutes ago. Is it over? There we go. Copper is so useless because it does nothing. True. That is in fact true. I'm not gonna deny that. I just like to use it for building. Something fell on my desk and that freaked me out for a second. Ah, it goes nowhere. I could just do this. I want to break this stuff down. I could water bucket. I don't need the water bucket. I could just fucking mine. Make my own staircase. Interesting faces. I'm not grabbing deep slate copper though. That's gonna be like more obnoxious than mine. I will mind you though. The more iron I have, the less I have to use it. Any hints to what the podcast for tomorrow would be about? So whether or not people would be disappointed, the podcast title or the podcast is gonna be kinda all over the place. Due to the main fact that I'm gonna be honest, Thanksgiving has actually nothing. There's like literally nothing in Thanksgiving. I tried making it Thanksgiving theme, and that's like the first hour, and then the last hour I was just like, let's just do viewer suggestions. And then we went on a whole rant there. Like a whole thing of like what you guys have suggested as podcast episodes. We did 2 of them. One of them we kind of answered quickly, the other one we kind of lingered on for a second. That would be the general theme is Thanksgiving. I try my best, but Thanksgiving kind of there's nothing for Thanksgiving, sadly. I'm just underneath the damn thing. Thanksgiving sucks. I'm not surprised. Though it's funny that Loud Ghost was on topic on yours as is Mini. Yeah. Thanksgiving does suck. I wanted to avoid saying it, but yeah, it sucks. Like, I want there to be more Thanksgiving stuff, because, like, I'm not against Thanksgiving. It is definitely tainted due to the history, because history of Thanksgiving is kind of terrible if you really look into it. But, like, man, I wish Thanksgiving actually was more than just eating. And, like, football, I guess. Why does it have to be so high up? Ah, God, I hate when I hear spiders in Minecraft, because then like I start to feel like my hair is moving on my arm, and then my brain's thinking that's a spider crawling on me. It's like not fun. See, I never fully explored over here. And thank God there's coal. Yes, I could be mining this faster with the other pick, but I really want to get rid of this wooden pickaxe. I don't like throwing away stuff. It has use. Ah, great. Also, I had to do something Thanksgiving related because it's like actually kind of unfair to do not a Thanksgiving episode while Ghost is forced to do all these other holiday episodes. I had to do something Thanksgiving related. I sat there doing research and I literally looked at myself and I'm like, this feels like I'm at school again. This is not what I was striving to be. Also, it lacks horror games or games surrounded to the holiday. It does! It really does! I literally looked up games that have Thanksgiving events, and it's like 5. I'm like, alright. I guess there's nothing for Thanksgiving. Oh, dead end. Yeah, there's like nothing for Thanksgiving. No songs, no games, no music. That's just the songs. No, like, nothing. Literally, like, actually nothing. Is that really the only path to go? Is do spiders die? I'm not gonna go there because that's just a death risk. Minecraft caves are kind of creepy sometimes. No wonder why this game's still regarded in creepy stuff. Although the creepy stuff for this is always exaggerate. Do. Why am I getting freaked out with Minecraft? Yeah, I'm good. More getting that creepy, like, itchy feeling. Yeah, I see you over there. Wait. I didn't really think about... Oh, shit! Oh, wait, hold on. The exit's this way. Just go this way. We'll go through the long route and go back down normally. The one reason why I hate new caves in Minecraft is that, like, why should I be scared about the fucking things above me? I'm walking here, something could fall down and from the sky and just kill me immediately. It's not a thing I'm really grateful for. I'm terrified. I hate going in these caves modern now. Like, why is there something up here now? I missed it back before where I didn't really have to care that much. It was just tunnels. I felt like a true cave dweller. Now I'm just worried about everything around me. Anything could be a threat. It's so massive. I kind of do miss the old caves, honestly. Flashback to when a creeper fell from nowhere and killed you. Yeah, you know what? That's probably trauma. That's probably still within my brain as like a thing that could happen. It's something I don't want to happen to me. It's like not fun. I can go up. I'm only in here for resources. If I can avoid having to fight you fuckers, I will. The less, like, I mean, the more lava there is too, it's actually quite nice. Hey, nice. Did you see the new Steam console and the reported rumors of Half-Life 3 coming? Hey, hearing that? Okay, it was above me. I have seen the new Steam console. I'm not gonna buy it. Ooh, wait, I'm finding so much good stuff down here. What? Please tell me this is a 4x4. Oh my god, it is. Or a 4x2. We just struck gold. Oh, I guess we struck diamond. I actually saw how they made a companion cube skin for the thing too. I can't wait. If Half-Life 3 happens, I'm going to be so excited. You know, this only motivates me to go back and actually record and do a let's play on the episodes. Because I did Half-Life 2, but I never done the episodes. So now that actually does force my hand in a way where if Half-Life 3 comes out, I gotta like play it. But I haven't played those. So I gotta play those first now. This is gonna be a 1. Yeah, I knew it. I'm not gonna dig through gravel. I'm actually pretty excited. Okay, no. Like I've been seeing my good friend Mel talk about it. Ah, amethyst. The anniversary for 1 and 2 is happening this weekend. It has to happen. Oh yeah, that is true. The anniversary is coming up. Oh, like you. It's a rarity. I find these. Find I did this right after you played Portal 1 and 2. Yeah, I always find out. It's my magic. I'm like literally a wishing well. I will, if I play the right thing, sometimes a sequel would happen of said thing. Happened with Dead at Night. There's like a few other examples. I can't think of them. Flint's good, but I don't have room. Good thing there's no like water enemies in this fucking game. I mean, there's drowned. But like, they're not... I've never seen drown just spawn here. They should actually make like an under cave water... Sorry? They should like make a water monster. Makes those caves a little more scarier. I fucking called that. Well, it's thundering. That's fun. Surprised I can hear it. Considering I'm in a deep underground. Makes it worse for everyone who has a fear of the deep ocean. Zion does. You know, speaking of Half-Life, he's playing Half-Life 1 right now. And like, God, can you calm down? And like, he's not good at it. Not to diss my boy, but he's kind of bad at it. And of course he has a valid reason. God, calm down. He has a valid reason. He's never really played FPS shooters. He hasn't played most games, so he's like not good at it because he's, you know, kind of fresh to the whole first person aspect, having to like run around quickly and all that. I told him in his face the way how he's playing. I'm like, I bet if I boot up the game right now, start fresh, I can catch up to you. And he's like, no, I did. Like, he was like somewhat halfway through the game. I started fresh and I went past him in 2 chapters. In like 1 sitting. Ooh, I missed those? Diamonds are still intact. Make more wood. On Rails might be my favorite chapter. For all the Flacky kids. It's funny that you say that because that's so far Zion's least favorite chapter due to the fact that he was stuck there for like a good minute. And you know, funny enough, speaking of that chapter, when I got to that chapter, I skipped it. I skipped a power up by using ooh, there's diamonds up there. By using the I don't know what they're called, but the other bombs, the one you place on the walls. I built a staircase and I skipped the whole honor rail system and I just walked. You what? Yeah, I don't know how you could. I don't have the game, and I'm not gonna boot it up. But you could skip a power up, and then you go to honor rails immediately without the rails, or without the rail thing. Dog, ain't no way. So like, I actually was speedrunning to beat that game to get past Zion, and I still got it. That is so not comforting. Good luck trying to get to me. Oh my god, you could still get to me. Do not feel comfortable for some reason. Might have to watch your original series on it to see how bad or good you were. Honestly, if you probably watch my original series, it's probably like I'm pretty bad. I actually clocked in all my deaths. That was like the first time I did that for that series. Oh, it's over there. Where like every time I died, I had like a ding, and at the end of the series, it was a compilation of all the times I died. And like, if I remember correctly, I was at death 200. I was like 200 and like whatever. It was like the amount of times I died in that game. However, replaying it, I'm so good. I'm so damn good. I skipped the whole chapter. I'm goated. If I ever do a revisited stream on the original Half-Life, I will show that. I'll show how I did that. Oh, wow. I thought that started with Resident Evil 5 and Black Ops. Now, I started with the first Half-Life. And then Half-Life Opposing Forces and Blue Shift is when I counted my deaths. Resident Evil 5, I actually don't know why I did Resident Evil 5. I don't know why I counted our deaths. Oh, it's because Cloudy said something about me. Dog is gonna hate Zion. Or Zen. Oh, Zen. I misread that. I thought I saw the 4 letters and I saw the fucking Z and I thought that was supposed to say Zion. I told him that. I was like, you're gonna hate Zen. Best thing is that in Zen, there's a new mechanic, long jumping. Yeah, no, Zen is pretty not great. I actually don't hate it as much as most people do. But I could see why it gets flank for what it is. For me, my least favorite chapter. What would be my least favorite chapter? I know I have one, but I can't remember it. It had to be. I remember saying it to Zion too. I said it out loud when I got to it, saying like, "This is my least favorite chapter," due to the fact that it feels so boring. But I can't remember that. I can't remember what that was. It's not the beginning chapters before you say that, because that is kind of slow start. But you can't hate them because they're the beginning chapters. I got back. I got 15 diamonds. That's actually pretty goated. Let's get back home. Zen is definitely interesting. Can't lie. Yeah, okay, so that's where he ended off his thing. That's where I was talking about it for. He got to the water apprehension, I think is what the chapter's called. It's the water monster, and he has a fear of that. So he gets in the shark tank and he dips down, and the moment he goes in the water, he swims up. He just sees the thing pop out of the water. He pauses the game immediately. He's like, no, no, no. I'm just like, I stopped playing just to watch him. That was so funny. Seeing other people in fear gives me, it makes me thrive. Horses, sheep, gray sheep. I want to go home. I want to go home. Pumpkins. Wooden. Okay, that's not a fun sound to hear. That guy's going through pain. I fucking saw that face in the corner of my eye, too. I knew that creeper was approaching. Oh, get me out of the rain! That's a fully coppered skeleton! I forgot copper armor is a thing now. Forgot about that. This is unfair. It's raining and thundering. He should be struck. Not fair whatsoever. Technically, this being on hard shouldn't be that difficult because I beat this on hardcore before. Get out the way, horse. There we go. Just like the old school Bonesy streams. Excuse me? The fuck? That scared the shit out of me. I will not handle you being this close to my home. God damn it. The horse survived. That's also a good thing. That horse lived that explosion. That's actually impressive. Oh my god, another creeper. Just like the old school Bonesy streams, it's just us except suffering through the cry of fear bugs. Honestly. These are old school. I'm surprised my house didn't blow up. Well. That horse is made of steel. What else should I shove in here that's just junk? Forgot I had mountains and Blurred. So yeah, there's copper armor. I remember those streams. I actually learned about your channel through the streams, but was committed when you started the fun series with M64. Ah, that's actually cool. That is a cool tab bit. Oh, yeah, they made chain copper bars. Is there like? Oh wait, turn this off. Oh, it's an R. I don't know why I put a U. No, there's no copper torches yet. Copper brushes. We can make a saddle finally. I actually forgot you can make a saddle finally. Here, I was thinking it was still like old school. That's what I was gonna make. Do I not have the things on me? Why did I put that away? How do I pick up just like one? Is that not a thing? I guess I do that. Mario 64 was fun. Forgot about that. Like, not forgot, but it's been a while. I now have a telescope. I guess this is going to be part of the hotbar. I presume. So now I don't have to use the corner of my eyes. I could just do that. That's a sheep over there. The real version of the Optifine zoom. Wow. I couldn't care less. And now I got all this copper. And I got diamonds. Wait, I should actually make some diamond tools. So now I have 4 pickaxes. Hear Brian in the distance. Oh! All right. Nice. I'm not going to put that on. That stays with here. Diamond pickaxe might hold on to, though. All right. Got a little, nice little pond. Wow, I didn't really think about how I got this nice little like beach part right here. Very nice. Very deep. Good for fishing. If I bother to fish in this game. Okay, so probably just gonna get more wood. So back to the forest they go. I also need more coal. Coal is so annoying now. It's like such an annoyance to grab. Because now it's like, it only spawned up high, but at the same time, every cave just goes 5,000 meters down. Okay. So now it's just annoying to find coal. Because every time I'm in a cave, I'm always like so deep. It was mentioned in the Forgotten series, but what exactly is the Minecraft parkour series about? Minecraft parkour series? Are you talking about the Minecraft Olympics? Because honestly, that that was just 3 videos of me mollywopping Ghost. Yeah, so the reason why that became a thing is just because me and Ghost, we were playing Minecraft. And then I don't know why, but we decided to do a Minecraft Olympics. Like, oh, let's just do Olympics and like do bunch of different categories in Minecraft and see who wins. And then it was kind of very evident that he sucks at Minecraft. So like I mollywopped him. I think the reason why is because episode 1 of Minecraft Olympics is because he had an add-on, or not an add-on. I don't know what it's called. A plugin. He had a plugin to where the lava was rising, and I wanted to do that because that sounded like a fun video, just a fun thing to do, and a fun stream for him, of course. And then we kind of evolved to that was like game 1 to the Minecraft Olympics, and everything else was like parkour, which we both sucked at, but I did better, so I won. Then building challenge, we got Widget in Minecraft just to judge our building and gave us things to build about, and I won. Then we did Minecraft Spleef, which is like a mini game in Minecraft if you don't know. I won. I tried giving the win to Ghost, but I still won. And then there was... What else was there? There was another one too. I can't remember. I think it was just those, actually. Yeah, the reason why? Not really. It was just goofing off. But that's the lore behind it. I won like almost every challenge. Lava's Rising I actually would have lost too if Ghost wasn't being stupid. He had like a perfect plan, and I was going with a plan that wasn't gonna work. But in hindsight, I thought it was gonna work. And he got pushed off and he fell into the lava by his own dogs. What a fool. See, I'm mining all this wood, but then I guess I don't have a lot. I could still do more. That's like what the Minecraft Olympics were. Nothing much to it other than that. If you're wondering where that is located on the channel page, it's in the other category. I had a different skin too. I had like a inverse color skin with my suit. I guess that was me getting ready to getting ready for Olympics. It was inverting my colors. I feel like there's something to be said about that, but I'm not the one to say it. Damn, it's only been 30 minutes. Damn, time's been going on very slow today. Dog was in those sport tights. I'm not gonna say all that. I mean, I was in normal suit pants. Sports tights is crazy. I don't even wear athletic clothes, honestly. Yeah, it's getting dark. It's also nice to see your usage of collabs on the channel. It's done in moderation and not overly used, where a lot of channels heavily rely on features and loses all meaning. It's not dark yet. Yeah, I'd usually try to like minimize that because like I technically do have a lot of videos with other people in them. But like I don't want to constantly keep shoveling out videos of just me with other people. Case in point, Demise C and Mick Reaper's return after months. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I actually have more videos with C coming up, actually. I have like 2 videos already recorded and that will be posted soon. I was actually going to post it, but then I wanted to get a different video out right away. What was it? I wanted to get an older video out, which is the Backrooms Power Wash. That's one I've been sitting on for a while too. I wanted to get that out of the way, and I didn't want to just like upload in like a video that I just recorded not too long ago. It's like, let's get this done. This has been sitting here for a minute. This has been collecting dust. Okay, so theoretically, the Bonesies archive footage be like, honestly. Oh, is it just one? I think it's just one. I need shears. Do I have shears? No, I don't think I ever made shears. So theoretically, this should make something. Hello. You live here now. Don't worry, there's nothing in there. We're gonna make this the food chest. So theoretically, if I do something like this and shove well, not the chest I was hoping to you shove it in there. Oh, he's looking for that same item. Is that what he's doing? You son of a bitch. Interesting. So I'm gonna shove everything in here that is food related. That's actually cool. Never seen those little guys before. Yeah, apparently these guys sort things. It's rather interesting, to say the least. This is gonna be like items and stuff. I had a shovel? Fuck did I have a shovel on me? I had pumpkins on me too. Okay. Thoughts on Pikachu Pikachu, kind of cool ghost type. They also doubled down on him being more rabbit-like. I thought he was supposed to be a mouse. I did see that though. Very interesting. Due to the I'm actually pretty excited for it because it's like something new. It's like it's actually a different Pikachu. I need to make more chests. You son of a bitch! What? You stay put. Okay. God damn it. Ah, hold on. I think it's about time I get this out of the way. Here. Waste your time with this. It's made Bonesy all over again. This is not how this is turning out. He's not gonna he's gonna try to leave. I need to make windows now so he can't just jump out the hole. I thought that's what he did. It's gonna be hella mad. He is a mouse. Where though? Weird. Thought he was a cat for the longest though. I could kind of see that. Yeah, I don't need that much sand. Yeah, I always thought he was supposed to be a mouse. Well, I guess he is a mouse. But you get back in there. Get back. What are you doing? Did you already sort that all? Oh my god. This would be blocks. Here, sort dirt. Anything plant life is going in here. Motherfucker's breaking stuff. He's just trying to leave. I don't like him. Okay, I don't mean it like that. I like you, but you're just disobedient. You're leaving. You're not supposed to leave. You're not supposed to have free will. Betray him and cage him. But he might get power scaling. That's how the stories work, right? Get trapped in a hyperbolic time chamber and never return. I'll figure out what that room's supposed to be later. I have an idea what that room might be, honestly. Okay, so he's sorting things out. You better not go out from the front door. I'll be mad. I will not appreciate that. This would be like drops or something. I don't know. Back here right now. Where are you going? You're weird. I don't like you. You're disobedient. So all this is blocks. You like didn't even organize that right. I'm assuming he didn't organize that right because that should have been in order. This is tools, so I'm guessing I'm putting that in there because that bundle is technically a tool. This is like miscellaneous, I guess. Yeah, I'll call it miscellaneous because I don't know where else I put this stuff at. Gotta call him good boy dog. He hasn't done anything. He's not deserving of the name yet. He hasn't done anything deserving of good boy. Put my ores in here too, I guess. Damn, I have like 2 stacks of copper. That's insane work. Okay, everything is like now organized. There we go. You could stop smelting. I want you to smelt that now. Alright, so technically speaking, you should just know what to do with that. You should, unless you're going to put it all the way to the farthest. Yeah, you should put it with the rest of the blocks. Put it in there! What are you doing? Not in there! That chest! Motherfuckers be like rough before doing anything substance. Ah! God, you know what? I'm gonna call him out on it. I got Zion. I made him say rough, and I was like, good boy, good boy. I got him in the most dumbest way possible. Hit him. I can't do domestic abuse. He took all the glass. I can't even take it from his hands. Put it in here. I was like, Zion, you know, if you say like rough twice, like because of like how your mouth is and stuff, like you actually like slur the second time you say rough, like back to back. And he's like, huh? And at first I thought he caught on because he was all like, what? You mind repeating that? And I'm like, damn, he got me. So I said like, I guess my hands are covered in red paint. And he's like, what? And I'm like, and I just circled back on it. I was like, no, no, no. What I said is the thing. I'm gonna have to help his ass out, I guess. Hurry up. Cause he's just gonna constantly look. He doesn't. He doesn't compute, I guess. I feel so proud I got Zion with that. Oh. Almost got it. No, you checked every chest but the one. Damn, that's rough. There. Oh. Evil. I felt pretty proud about myself there. Okay, well, I got the food. I don't really need a farm right now. Dad, I thought that horse was an Enderman. I can't lie. Let's go explore a little bit. Hold on. No, it's a jungle. Never mind. I was gonna be like, let's get a saddle. Let's get a horse. And then I'm like, no, it's I'm gonna have to traverse the jungle from the looks. I just never gone over here. It's not gonna be a fun thing to do. Actually, hold on. Before I even bother to do that, just in case, the next trap would be getting him to read NSF fanfic while you record. I was actually like one step off from doing that. F3? F3. I need to take a screenshot of that. I was like one step off. I did make him read something and I was like laughing. I was like, I really wish I was recording you. Oh, so close to doing that. Is it already getting dark? No. I was like really bored, so I got a game and it was a visual novel and I was screen checking it to Zion. I was like, all right, I'll read the protagonist and stuff. You read everything else. He's like, okay. Got him to read some pretty questionable things out loud. Ah, that's pigs. The pigs look so weird looking like that. Melon. I want to see if I could find anything cool. Well, I'm pretty sure that means there's a, whatever that biome is called, the overgrowth cave because of that tree. That's cool, I guess, to know if I ever wanted to go down there. Oh, 2 of them. Yeah, I don't really care for an axolotl right now. Ouch. I swear to God, if I go over here and it's just plain ocean, I'm gonna be mad. Like, this better stretch out to land. Well, bamboo. Nothing noteworthy so far. Oh, that was just upsetting. Oh, panda.
I get rid of that.
Dogs. Man, dogs sound so weird now. I don't like it. I miss the old way of the dogs. This is just plain birch. There's nothing interesting. Dark oak, that's actually kind of slightly interesting. But it only extends for like that small distance and it becomes ocean into the next island. And I don't want to leave islands. Zoom and enhance. Village. Got that dog in him. There is a village. Is there anything noteworthy in that village? Blacksmith. Ah. Ah.
God damn it.
I feel like the pilgrims right now finding America. Is there anything noteworthy in that village? Mmm. This could be interesting. Sailing the seven seas. All for the booty. Where the hell I could see it? Was there no blacksmith? Was I making that up? Nah, blacksmith. There's another village. They live in tribes. Yes. That makes the most sense. Yes, sir. And there I see coal. Yes. Yes, sir. Turtle. Just a turtle. I bring forth New America. Nice to meet you. And time to fulfill Father Act. This is the worst blacksmith I've ever fucking seen. What? That was it? Black Cat Bonesy, the brother of Blackbeard. Yes, I am Black Cat. I'll take your potatoes. Oh, there's another blacksmith. Good. You have defiled me for the last time, but you shall make it up with more loot. Oh, actually, more loot indeed. Oh my god, what a steal. You live it the loot. I shall take your goods. Thank you. Even a smoker. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the voice. That doesn't do anything, huh? No, that's useless to grab. Good if I had villagers at base. 2 smokers. I'm not gonna grab 2. That's too cruel. We'll take you, though. So many horse cages. Blackout Bonesy, power skills to Withered Bonesy strength? I don't know about that. I shall take coal, because I definitely do need it. Such a useful thing. Yay, cool. I yearn for the mines. I yearn to get black lung, inhaling all the fumes of the coal mines. Right? Is that right? I don't know. Zoom and enhance. It gets cold over there. Dog loves coal mining too much. He might have been a victim of child labor. Factually correct. Ah ha ha. It gets cold over there. Yard me eyes deceive me die. It gets cold yonder. South. We shall not go thou, because we do not need snow. But it's thou for remembrance. Okay, it's getting dark. Time to pillage. I know where I'm going. I know where home is. I'm not fearful of being lost. Get out of thy bed! Thou shalt sleep. You don't even have a job, green one. Get out of here. Jobless. Polka dot horse with a pig. Next village I go. Thank you. See you all in therapy. The hell is that? Just sand. This village looks like I might not have enough. We need more experimental I can't speak. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with my throat? Experimental horror games. Where's the pirate horror games at? Are you saying that because you want me to speak like a pirate? Yarg! Me and Alex talked about playing Sea of Thieves. I told him I really wanted us to do pirate accent. And I was like, Yarg, ye pirates, Alex. Rule 1 of the pirate code. Be kind to ye pirate neighbor. Yarg! Rule 6. Never cuss. Like, just all those stupid. It's a funny bit. Where's all the people? You are a skeleton, so you're a pirate by nature. You know what? That does have a lot of explanation. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Yarg! Oh, fuck, that door. That actually scared me a little bit. The door closing on its own. Yarg, booty. Buckets thy see, bucket thy take. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean is the only horror I can think of because it's so ass and how long and hard it is. Is it really hard? I could have sworn I'm pretty confident that any Lego game is pretty easy. Well, I'll tell you what. If I ever play Lego Pirates of the Caribbean in the future, I'll do a pirate accent. Yarg! Shiver me timbers! Welcome back to another Thy episode. Yarg! And then it'll get like stale after like part 12. Yarg! Welcome. Ah. Good man. Yarg, me don't know how bring back boat back to land. Back to base. No, that will be legendary. Yarg, me just parked Bo here. I could have parked it like closer. I bet if you really start digging, you can probably find a pirate horror game. Some could say Sea of Thieves is scary, but then that game forces you to play online, so I don't know if that's even a good video. You know what? That is such a good landmark. That means I'm close to home. Beats the heck out of making a beacon. Oh, I see turtle. Yo, deep underwater, kind of scary. There's supposed to be a new, it's not in the game yet, but they're adding a new fish creature in this game, which is cool. And a zombie camel. That's also kind of neat. And they're bringing zombie horses, which is cool. And spears. Spears I feel like are going to be overrated as hell, but it's cool, I guess. Like, I'm going to stick to the good old sword and shield. The only new metas I saw was the axe being used, and I was like, ooh, traveling wanderer. Traveling merchants. Forgot how bad you guys are. You guys suck. Where's the other one? Thank you. See you. Oh, I don't know what happened to him. He probably went invisible like they always do. Is that the pirate home I see? Yes. You know, that is actually oversight I not thought about with those copper golems. If they're holding onto an item that has no place in it, they'll hold onto it forever. How the fuck am I supposed to get the item back? You are constantly checking, are you? Stole his booty for leverage. I feel like that could be said to the. I feel like that could be reconstructed. Blast furnace. Stone cutter. There we go. Looks a bit cozier, I guess. Not really sure how cozy that can get. That'd be your treasure, you know. I got 6 diamonds. Make me thy pirate shoes. Wrong area. There. Treasure, you know. I could just do that for you. So you're not just idling by. Oh yeah, I got this. Oceans. Should have honestly put his thing like right here. Realistically. Watch him steal her diamonds. I'll be pissed off. If I break this, does that kill you? Where do you think you're going? Get back in your room. Okay. Now, what do I do now? Could explore that way. Technically, any direction I haven't fully explored because of the fact that it's Mudkip as as a copper being. That's a insane work. Like I could go behind this mountain. I can go further up. It looks like they all go to the ocean. Even that way, that's my cave. I do need to put these apples away. Actually is helpful when I actually do have stuff I can put away and sort. But usually I don't. It's getting dark. I think it's getting dark, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'd rather just stay in for the night. Now, what do I do? What do I do? I could make my farm. But, like, that's gonna require a lot of work. I could just do a simple farm. Simple farm and then build up. Gotta give a name to that good old guy. What was it? My original Minecraft series, the Iron Golem was called Jojo. Which is kind of like a stand-in as like I made a JoJo's reference before I watched the show, which is weird and funny. And then I don't think I've ever named the snow golems. I probably did. I just don't remember what they were named. Don't know what to name him. Okay, no time to think. We're gonna... Wow, those are like really no good spots, huh? Was I really bitching about not having a good water source down to a cave when I could have just done this? Am I serious? God, I'm an idiot. It's like right here. A safer way to a cave system. I mean, hopefully it's a system. It is. There's so much copper around. I'm an idiot. I could have just done that without having to get a bucket. Oh, this is nothing. Well, I found a cave system. The most smashable mob in game. Ooh. It depends on the artwork I see. But base? I don't know. I feel like anything I say would be used against me. I can get behind the Enderman, I guess. Well, Mel, that's not an answer, dog. I'm sorry. Give me a break. I need, what did I came here for? I needed my coal. That gave me a lot more than I expected. My iron pick is about to break, so I'm actually gonna make a backup. Yeah, I guess my answer would be Enderman, I guess. Enderman. That's a presumably feminine. Enderman overrated, Lamau. Give me a break. There's nothing in Minecraft. Oh, the Ender Dragon? Oh, that just goes back to the whole, like, I like animal, like lizards too much. There was no winning in this. Enderman's like the only one of class. I mean, I would say I thought Creeper would be overrated, honestly. And everything else is just default monsters. What was I supposed to say? Zombie? Like give me a break. Dumbass. What would you have said? Warden, but that's a red AFK thing. Oh, I love how like people because he's so obvious about it. Like his type got figured out so quickly. God, that's funny. Okay, Warden might have. I do know one good piece of fiction I see of the Warden. Feminine, of course. Piglin. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Piglins are not a bad choice. Yeah, you know what? I overrate my statement. I'll probably go with that too. I do not like the sounds of skeletons being around me. Get some gold out. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can already envision it. I can already envision it. I can't reach that. Oh, it was a bat. I was like, what was that sound? Nice amount of iron right there. Got shot in the back of the head. I missed like 6 times. That's an enchanted bow? This is not good. Killing your own is crazy. You aren't Zion. That is the craziest thing I read. Is that going off by the many times Zion like downplays his own race by saying we suck as a people? That's his words, not mine. He's like, we're overrated. And I'm like, yeah, we're? I don't know. I feel like my life would have ended up a little bit differently if I was not white. Damn. This is why we build backups. Pisses me off it's over here, though. Hey, for me, it's fair game. They shot me first. I fight back. The news ain't gonna cover skeleton on skeleton crime. Nah, let him cook. What are you talking about? Still don't like hearing that. Zombie skeleton win. I feel like that's like a... I feel like we already have... Like, zombies are already kind of like the living dead, so I feel like that's already a zombie skeleton, sort of say. Skeleton pigs? Now, that would be kind of interesting. Why is there so many skeletons in here? Why is there creepers and skeletons in this one cave? The fuck? I mean, does Zoglin count? Zoglin has skeleton pieces. Ah, at least I got the experience. Nice to know that my shit was going down a fucking shaft. A shaft that I've been to before. There he is. It's like a maze. God. Well, not really, but... Dripstone, man. It's annoying. Get out of my way. I haven't even fully explored this side. Dead end. Copper. Or not copper, iron. Fuck. Can't complain of copper, though. This water is getting slightly on my nerves. Actually, wait, water. There we go. Got my water bucket back. Well, down I go. That's not a pleasant thing to see, is a creeper already running at me. Piss off. Oh, wait! What? He wants to say hi. Oh, that creeper can screw off. Let's see. Oh, I got cats. I got cats. Can I layer buckets? Yes. Beetroot seeds are kind of nice to have, I guess. Same thing with melon seeds, since I don't have melon seeds. Gunpowder is always nice to have, actually. Name tag is pretty easy. Easy farming material. Yeah, I got... This is pretty good. Gold. Yeah, name tag. That's actually pretty good. So now we got an easy zombie farm. We got a nice cave literally right by the base. I don't really have to go far now. Get out of here. Okay, nothing down here. I just wanted to see. Fuck. There I am. The portal doom, yeah. It's like I go down there and it's just gonna be like a gateway to hell. I have to make sure. I do say that's like humanity's biggest weakness is being too overly sure. You should leave things alone. Not me. I'll be glad to die with knowledge. I mean, look at me now. There's nothing I hide anymore because, you know, been exposed on every other front. Ow, fuck. Keep it to house. Sleep. Sure. Okay. Okay. Hi, Two-Faced Demon. What do you mean, sure? I don't have anything left. You. Hello, Two-Faced Demon. Hello. You all took it from me. See, I can't trust this fucking guy. I don't think melon seeds have a location yet. Or anything, actually. Well, I know this has a location. I know there's probably another bow somewhere with arrows. Oh, you're waiting for me? He's robbing you. It feels like it sometimes. I know gold does. Sure. We could blast furnace you. Fuck. Got a new building block here. Next series you'll experience would probably be Hello Kitty. I am not watching that. Well, it's not entirely wrong either. Maybe Zion forced me to watch like the weird thing he sent me, and I was like, "What is this?" And then I was like, "They talk?" But I'm not watching that. Or finally, Powerpuff Girls Z. See, but if I watch that, I'm not gonna be ashamed of Powerpuff Girls Z. I've already talked about how I watch Powerpuff Girls. Wild. What's wild is Zion was talking to himself while watching that video, and then I said something. He's like, "I forgot you were in call. I forgot I was in call with you." He was like generally in happiness. Nick, he was generally. Ow, fuck! You fuckers! What? Hold on, I'm getting back over here. You guys did too much damage to me. Well, that tells me I need to cover that up. Jesus Christ, that was like a battle. What the fuck? I have dirt on me? Got like arrows in my eyes. There we go. Oh my god. Ah! It's not a thunderstorm, it's just raining. Dog found happiness in Alien Rabbit. Dog is just in bliss watching that show. I'm like sitting there like a call watching the clip he said. Then he starts talking to himself. I can't even remember what he said, but I was just like, "What, Zion?" And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you're here. I forgot." I'm like, "Forgot, dog. I haven't left." We got to Anvil. Where should I place Anvil? Alright, I think it's about time we name our copper golden friend. We can name him something. Let me think of I can't think of anything. Damn. See, my frog was named Frogrit. The panda was called Vincent Van Poe. Copsy? Sure. Copper Bonesy. Copper. Alright, it's me. We'll go Copsy. He loves to serve. For some reason, I don't know why. Wait until someone makes you watch Gen 1 and 3 and Pony Life. So... Music Cat goes in here. He did put the other bow in here. Oh, I hate when it's raining. How many diamonds do I have? 2? At least he closes doors. Do I need 2 or 1 diamond for the thing I'm thinking of? I could just make that. Cool. I could make this. Cool. Is it 9 here? Okay, well. Yeah, how do you make an enchantment table? Is that with 1 diamond or 2 diamonds? Is it 2 diamonds on each side and then a book? Like obsidian and then a book on top? Because if so, then I will not use that too. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We won't. We'll hold on to these diamonds. Disc will just be used later. Just gonna see if I can make a disc thing. Get back in here. I don't like the fact that you can just open my front door. Get back here, Harley. But I want to see who he is. I have like a whole stack of iron. Why didn't I smelt this? I'll wait. 2 diamonds, 4 obsidian, 1 book. Okay, 2 diamonds. That's the thing I need to know. Damn. Had to be 2. Alright, well. Outside seems safe for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that makes it a nice centerpiece right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Get out of here, horse. We're building farm. At least it was the gay pony show. I believe it. Friday Night Funkin' is slightly worse in terms of media content on the internet. You know, that's true. I can't argue on that. Now, I wouldn't go around and say gay, but... Fuck. I didn't really utilize all the stuff I had here. It was night this whole time? There we go. Why is it like red when I look over here? Like I get it's a sunrise, but it looks like kind of ominous. I'm not reading that out loud. I'm not gonna disagree with it though. The fuck? Oh, now I can sleep. Oh, was that the sun setting? That was probably the sun setting. Yeah, probably. So I'm going to build something similar to my other thing I've done in the past. Well, I'm going to use copper instead, which is going to take probably a long time. I need more of you guys. I need seeds. Every time you guys go on your little tangents, I'm worried. I'm always sad for fucking Kevin because I don't think he cares for the show. They should be putting a lot of power in Frederick to the max. No! This is like... I like bros. I like friends. I don't like it when they escalate. It's weird to me. Fuck! I'm not against ships. I don't die. Fucking YouTube short. Okay. That's YouTube short. YouTube fucking thing. Is that horse slightly green over there? I could have said there's a second. Oh, that was you. I don't care for ships that much, but I like it when the ships are not into the show. I'm like, oh, I don't mind people shipping characters, but then when the show forces it upon me is when I don't like it. That's what I don't like. cook faster. Because I need more. I only have like 1 block. I already filled you up. Building this farm is so monotonous. Is that the right word? There we go. Just to get these potatoes up and going.
Shit.
There we go. Got a full farm of potatoes and wheat. Sooner or later, I will build more, but I'm going to have to get copper. I want to build it out of copper, as you can see. I always... So, like, copper is so useless, but I like using copper for building. But then, like, you don't really get a lot of... It's, like, kind of annoying to build it out of blocks. So then that becomes an issue. But then it becomes more interesting for me, because then I'm, like, actually working towards something. It's like, okay, now I'm actually doing something that is going to take a while. Rather than, oh, I just need wood. And then look, I have a forest. It just takes me like 5 seconds to get all the wood that I need. Get back inside. What'd I tell you about running off into the wilderness? The show was made for you. I did not like reading that out loud. Ponzi Pody, you're right to some except you're not Weird Al. True. Vine boom. I don't like it when you say the show is made for you. In the podcast in the next podcast that comes up tomorrow, it's brought up that show, and it's at the very end. And I'm not going to discuss why it's brought up, but it brought it up, and I said, "End of the podcast, end of the podcast," because the subject we were talking about was such an irritating fact, and it was brought up, and I'm like, "What?" Raven cook. Okay, so now we have this full floor built. Which is nice. Which is really nice. Now, the question is... I think I extended one more, honestly. You know, at least it broke around 1 full rotation. Or half rotation. There we go. Now, the question here is, do I make this copper as well? Fuck! Do I make this copper as well? And then just like, because I wanted to put copper here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. These are getting a lot of experience from this. Here, I guess you can cook my normal iron. The other thing about copper is I could just break it up and pick it back up. I am not. No, I am not. I swear to God, it has not consumed me. not force any of you guys to go through that. It doesn't help that next year is Year of the Horse, by the way. It does not help. So I built a wall here. So I guess I do make this all out of copper. Should have took another smelting furnace then. Because yeah, this is going to take a while. Is that all my copper? Ooh, that was... Well, do I have any torches? I do. I guess I go back to that cave and just grab all that copper I saw. What did happen to the idea of your analyzing channel? So that's sad. So about that. why is I hear dogs barking? Jesus. About that. Hopefully that's not picking up my microphone. Because if it is, I'm gonna have to like go see what that is. I think they stopped now. The pig got ate in the corner. That was no pig, that was a sheep. So about that analyzing channel. Especially since I'm a fool and I already showed off what my second account is. Because I wanted to keep them like separate from me. And then I immediately was just like, ah, fuck it, right? Because I wake up, talked in like Alex's chat as my phone account. And then I'm like, oh, well, people know this is me. And now you guys having your eyes on it. I'm like, well, I'm not going to go with this idea anymore. Just going to keep this to myself. Wanted to like keep it a little secret. Truth be told, it was going to be based on a certain character from a certain series that I was like, oh, I like this character a lot. Made a thumbnail for it. I was like, maybe I'll make this a channel. And I have notes on said thing. I have a rough draft and a final draft. And I was like, well, this requires me to watch this entire show again. Do I really want to do that? And so that's why it hasn't happened. With the added fact. Make a third channel. God, I don't want to go out of my way to make a third. That's like too many passwords to keep up. Can't gatekeep content like this. I'm not. Leave me alone. I don't want to watch 9 seasons again, okay? I don't want to watch 9 seasons with a movie and a spin-off show. I just finished that other one. I'm not watching all that shit again. Just to analyze that. Because once I analyze one character, I'm going to have to take notes on every other fucking character. And that's what I have to do. And that's what I've been doing. At least for the first few episodes of season 1. I'm not doing it again. That shit took me like almost 2 months to finish. Now on a casual watch. Now I have to take notes. Oh my god, I am not in the mood to watch that entire show again because of a little bit of inspiration got a hold of me. It was for that? Yes! I made the thumbnail and everything for like one of the characters. I was like, oh, this looks cool. I showed it to Zion. He was like all for it. I was like, oh, maybe. But nobody knows the second account, so maybe I can get away with it. And I shut it off. And I'm like, I can't. I will never. Now you have to please. Yeah. It'll take me a long time. I have to rewatch the entire show. What have I done? I opened Pandora's box and it looked back at me. I blame Zion. I blame him. It's like Dragon Ball Z. You'll like it. Dragon Ball Z my ass. Thank God that did not kill me. Just pull an early game theory, release an episode every 2 months, just do it. The issue with it is like I was probably gonna do that ideal-wise, like it'll be every episode every so while. But the way I was formatting it would still require me to watch the entire thing first. Nah, motherfucker, you have to. Why are you guys talking to me into this? I even, like, to save myself from backlash from Alex, I was like, I'll do SpongeBob too. So I have, like, a fucking SpongeBob thumbnail I pre-made. But then I'm like, this doesn't make sense because I do not want to watch all of SpongeBob, including modern stuff. I'll only watch, like, the first few seasons and then the first movie. But then I'm like, that's not really an analyzation of a character. That's literally just cherry picking a character. So then I was like, oh, that's, like, not good. But then I don't have to watch like, other things if I move on from that, because I'm definitely going to do all those. That's a lot of fucking zombies. You don't have to watch anything. I would have to... I would force myself to watch it, because I want to, like, go into depth about each character. Why is there so many zombies? My idea was I was supposed to go into detail and pick up the little things people probably didn't pick up. I underran. Oh wait, this is a new part of the cave. What am I doing? You can't handpick an announcement you hit a stop gap, so do it! I'll get to work. I still have the note documents of me watching those episodes. Why does there have to be so many enemies down here? I'll get back to work on it. You fuck it. Hold on. I'll fucking pull up the fucking thumbnail images. I made 2 of them. You know what? I made 3 of them. I'm lying. I'm such a lying. Bullying worked. It did. Fuck. Hold on. I'll fucking pull up the thumbnail. I have to add an image in here so I can pull it up. Image. For showing. Great. Browse. Thumbnails. I'm going to make it tiny. So, wait, where is it? So, this is the thumbnail I made. It's so... And, I'm not going to make it any bigger than that. And, yeah, that's as far as I'm going to show. That was the first thumbnail I made. I put, like, actually, like, 2 minutes of effort into that, too. I was like, let me make this. Let me download these PNGs. Let me, I need to download this exact image for this. That's a really good thumbnail, actually, to fuck. I'm flattered. I'm very flattered. Yes, thank you. 2 minutes of work is crazy. Yeah, I always exaggerate my times, but I don't. That's the one thing that actually kind of bewilders me about YouTubers that I watch and listen to is they'll be like, oh, I spent like hours and hours on this. Meanwhile, I can make like a thumbnail in like 10 minutes. Like hell, the Lethal Company thumbnail, which presumably ain't gonna be the most craziest thumbnail, probably. I don't think it's that crazy. That took me like maybe like 4 minutes to make. Making that little banner took me like not that long either. That was just like a very simple thing I put together. That's just gonna show more water, I think. I'm just not gonna mind that. You know what? Because of the glaze you just gave me, I want to show off the other one because I actually put more effort into it. How do I change this? How do I change the image? All properties. Because they try to make it clickable for views. That is true. Here's my SpongeBob one that I made for SpongeBob. I changed it because the other one, if you saw the title, even though it was super tiny, it was called a complete. It was like a complete analyzation of, and then character name, and then but for SpongeBob I changed it, so I made it the true root because I wasn't going to watch all of the seasons. I was like, I'll watch the first set of seasons where the show is good. Ooh, that was close. I just looked him dead in the eyes. Oh, my pickaxe broke. Yeah, I guess it's time to go back. They always be trying to make it clickable for views, and I don't, like, I get it. But for me, it's like, that's not really... I feel like a good thumbnail in general would be good enough. I guess for clickbait, yeah. Making things pop out. There's definitely some video thumbnails I look at, I'm like, that's not probably a good thumbnail. Like, it's not big enough. Like, some of my Silent Hill F thumbnails I'm looking back on, I'm like, I could have made that bigger. I could have made her, like, a lot more bigger. I zoomed in on that screenshot a little bit more. Because it's like, she's very far away. Zion widget exists. Just have them help you with research accuracy. I don't know if widget's gonna do research accuracy for MLP. Zion definitely, but I don't trust Zion. God damn! Yes, I did not know I was gonna get that many. Thank fuck he died. I was like, what do I do if he breaks down that door? Here, have fun. Nope, wrong thing. The only thing that also puts me off is like if I'm doing a complete analyzation of said thing, I want to be like on everything. We won big today. I'm shocked that you're on their side, Kevin. I'm entirely shocked. If I wanted to do a complete analyzation, though, I have to, like, look into every little thing. And, like, that requires me to read stuff. And I'm like, I'm not reading the comics. Fuck that. It's the only thing I'm actually going to go out of my way to not include. I'll publicly say I'm not including this shit. I don't even know how to read them. Let alone do I even want to read them. I can't read. I can make a white dye from bone meal? Yeah, that's always been a thing, I think. It's gonna take a while to smell all that. So build it around town. Okay, I'm already seeing in my head the vision of what this is gonna look like. That's not good. Oh, cool. That's where you make it hard for yourself. Some video essays channels put the disclaimer on when their research stop and prevent backlash, so they're actually insane, albeit Batman level of insanity. Yeah, and I'm insane. God, have you not seen some of these videos I be publishing? The Lethal Comedy stuff has been recorded like almost last year. And I just held on to it. And I finally was able to post it. And not even like because of like, oh, this and that. I just haven't edited because I really didn't want to sit through that. And now I'm editing it. I have like, albeit like 3 or 4 Let's Plays already recorded that I just have yet to push out due to me just wanting to space things out. I have another gameplay Let's Play with Demise that's already finished. I have like a whole, like another whole ass Let's Play of Alex that I have on my PC. I have another playthrough finished with Pierce, which is the Mario 64. I just have yet to publish that because, like, I'm doing it spacing out. Also, like, I'm going to be really mad if I manage to make that video series go out first and finish it before he does because he already uploaded part 1 and part 2 has nowhere to be seen. I'm going to be really mad. I don't care if he's moving. There's no excuse. You live streamed yourself editing part 2. Part 2 should, like, already just need some more touch-ups and the video should be done. I don't know what he's taking his time on. If I finish that series before him, I'm gonna be kind of upset. He hasn't even looked at his community. I look in there sometimes just like because I like spying on everybody, and there's like Kevin's questions have been sitting there for like almost a week now. Lazy prick. I looked at that stuff and I'm like, oh, day 2. Dog for real be like, I have a cool idea, but I'm keeping it to myself because I'm scared. Shut up! Who's DMing me? No, it is. I actually do need iron. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You can move. Dog, I forgot about those posts somehow. I always look back on those. He's like, he's not responding. Give it up for day 6. Ah, I can make it chiseled. What does chiseled look like? Oh, like that. I could do that, I guess. Kinda neat. It's in there, right? Yeah. I have all kinds of cool ideas. Okay, that sounds like I'm gassing myself up. I usually can come up with ideals, but I never really execute on them. Not that you care about views, but for some reason video essays do extremely well on YouTube, Lamau. So, like, I had that in the back of my mind. And the one thing that actually did make me scared about it was the fact that I know. So, like, any other fucking franchise that exists. That's what a second man is for. You know what? That is some factual. Any franchise that exists. There's like, okay, there's dedicated channels for pretty much anything that exists out there. Maybe not everything. But like franchises, yes. There's definitely dedicated channels for every said franchise. I can respect it, okay? That's why I give a lot of... Which is why I never wanted to be tied down to it. Because I feel like at some point you kind of, you know, suck it dry. Like, FNAF channels I'm more impressed by. They're still going strong. Despite the fact that... And FNAF is still going strong too. But like Undertale channels, dog, I know maybe like 6 of them that just died because like Undertale's done, and they're only thriving now because of Deltarune. But I know for a good period of time, there's a like small gap of time they were just dead because like nothing existed for like a good year or two. Hell, even now, FNAF fan games #1 200. Yeah, if FNAF doesn't get any games, there's so much more fan games out there they like just go towards. Like, they kind of thrive. I give them respect. Same thing with Minecraft channels. Like, Minecraft is still consistently being made. So, like, they kind of thrive too, just, like, for many years without having to really be scared about everything. I give it respect. Me, personally, I don't like being tied down to, like, said game or said franchise. I kind of like having this freedom where I could just play this horror game, this fun game, this game I just found randomly on the internet, and just going back and forth. I'm more shocked Undertale community is still alive because what there is to do. Honestly. That series is dead. I mean, Deltarune's the only thing keeping it strong, and that's like basically a different franchise. Get out of here. I'm smelting copper. But like, that franchise in particular, they have a whole website dedicated to that stuff. And I found it like, maybe like, oh, I don't know when. I definitely discovered that website like not long ago. Before I got exposed, I figured out there was a website where they document everything. They document every piece of fan art, every fan fiction that's ever written. And I'm like, I'm kind of terrified if I get like some popularity off of this, that website's gonna be posting about me. And I really don't want that. It's gonna freak me the fuck out. They actually like, it's the only fandom I've seen where they actually hurdle together. It's kind of terrifying. Oh, for sure. It's like, I really am scared if that channel does more, like the second channel does more than my channel. It'll make me kind of sad. Like, no, guys, if I do what I like to do on here, please. It's dark out. Sun's setting. Smell faster. I'm just waiting for the smell because I want to finish my farm. Where do you think you're going? You're gonna be troublesome when that actually, like, there's mobs there. I would be shocked if it does more and better than other channels, especially if minus. See, I do not know what that is. That makes me slightly happy that I don't know what that is. It doesn't help that I'm actually like goated at fighting obscure underground games. And I find games for that franchise in particular, and I sit there and stare at myself being like, yeah, I'm not playing this. I only played Pwn because I talked about it on stream, and I was like, this is a game I found. I found like another one that looked actually slightly interesting and well made, and I'm like, yeah, nah. I'll pass on this one. Someone else could play this before I do. I'm not gonna be the first. Well, to be fair, I'm actually doing a bunch of stuff at the same. I'm juggling so much. I'm trying to like, which is actually what I'm gonna make Zion do. But Zion, kind of like how Game Theory was a science channel, and then FNAF consumed it into a theory lore channel. Kind of like how, oh, yeah, that that is a good point because I kind of forgot it was supposed to be a science channel, and then it became FNAF lore. Who the hell changed? Cloudy changed his name again, and now it's Tony Hawk. That's confused the fuck out of me. Yeah, I don't want to play too much of like one thing to be known as something else. It would make me sad. However, not however, I'm moving on to a different subject in my brain. I'm juggling all kinds of stuff. I have another video project I want to do, but I looked at it and I'm like, that's going to be annoying. I might have to get Zion to help me on it, but I want to do a sequel to the 3 creepypasta games. But I'm missing a game. I have like only 2 of them, and I'm wanting a 3rd one. I have a 3rd one, but it doesn't relate to a creepypasta. It's just a horror franchise in said universe, and I'm like, not quite what I want. I wanted to do, and like the reason why that hasn't been made progress is because I want to put effort into this creepypasta video. And I want to do the same thing I did last time where I read the creepypasta. Podcast gaming reactions and now video essays. Video essays are going to be on the other channel. I am not posting those video essays I talked about on here. I feel like I'll defile myself. My sister doesn't even know I watched that shit. I don't want her to randomly get that in her feed. She's like, huh? That's like actual shame. But I want to do that creepypasta video, but like, okay, so I'll say this one because this one gave me the most trouble. Red Mist Squidward. I have a Red Mist Squidward game that I'm like, I could play this, and then I can do what I did for the creepypasta video, and then read its creepypasta, and then I found another creepypasta game that I can easily. Actually, I don't know if there's a creepypasta for it. Never actually looked. I just know that there is creepypasta material. Never actually I actually don't know if there is a creepypasta story attached to it other than that one video. But like I'm trying to find another creepypasta game that relates to cartoons and that does not help. He has an Unk status, so he would find anything. Damn. Oh, you're making that fun of Zion? For some reason I thought that was towards me. It's like, ouch. I got called Unk. How far have I fallen? Also, like, and the reason why I haven't done it is because Red Mist is so fucking long. Like, creepypasta, I can't say it sucks. I haven't fully read it, but it's like an essay. I looked at it, the page, scrolled down. I'm like, where's a good paragraph where like it reveals like a name or something, or like I could just like cite it like I did in the original. And I looked at it, I'm like, this is just a paragraph. This is like a whole actual book. And it doesn't even get good, and everything about it is like spread out in information, so I can't even get all the juicy part in one thing. I'm gonna have to like actually sight read, like actually like highlight and copy and paste and make it like multiple sentences merged together to get the image across, and that's gonna be annoying to do. Did I get 2 out of that? Okay, doesn't matter. I finished one side. Do you go to my furnaces when they're done? Is that what you do? You just left. We're not to get fresh air. I need sand. I need glass. It's like the ideal, I guess, I have is that it's going to be made of glass as well. Copsy? Yeah, Copsy. Yeah, that's the name we gave him. What about it? Have anything good? I'm not killing you in front of my house because those llamas are going to take a while to disappear. Bonesy's fucked an iron golem. I don't know about that. I wouldn't say all that. I need more sand. If I did, the Iron Golem must have cheated on me because that's not my child. Factual. There was for only member videos only. What do you mean factual? This is like actually false propaganda. He's leaving. So I could put... I have 16 glass already? That was 16? I had less than that. Oh, I didn't want to put it there in the corner. Should I put glass here? I'll wait on that thought. It's coming along. Sorta. There's no coal in here. Oh, I'm running out of coal. Why is coal have to be so hard to find nowadays? God damn it. Okay, well. Mini adventure, I guess, to find coal. I'm gonna not go into caves, because caves don't give me anything. Is it getting dark? Ah, I'm gonna wait until it's night. Would you be doing the editing of the second channel, or would that too be outsourced to Zion? First of all, you say that like I don't edit on this channel. I edit 90%, 99% of all the videos here. Zion just does things for me because he asks if there is anything. Hell, I actually already have another video that he edited that I didn't really ask for. And I even told him, he's like, damn, and I have to do this? And I said, you know you could do as well. Take a break. You could just not do that. I don't need that. If you don't get it done, I'm not going to be angry. Because I'm not forcing you to do that. But you know, Zion is just addicted to editing for me. For some reason. But yes, he will probably be editing that second channel. He actually, once I showed him that thumbnail, he really offered to edit for me. He's like, can I please edit that? And I was like, he's like, you know, and I'm like, I'm going to have to actually like bring up my sources so you know what I'm referencing when I talk about stuff. And he's like, I don't mind. I'm like, okay. He's Chihiro from Danganronpa. He really is Chihiro from Danganronpa. You know what? My favorite thing about doing games like that is seeing dogs at Yandere. Whoa, what did he said something that I straight up told him. Oh, should I say that out loud? I feel like that's a bit too crazy. Because he told me and I'm like, huh? He's like, I'm talking to him and I'm like, oh, this is like my phone password and stuff like that. He's like, oh, my phone password's your birthday. And I'm like, what? Why is your password for your phone my birthday? And he's like, so I don't forget. I'm like, why? He's like, it just became easier to remember. And then I forgot my other password and I was like, well, I know your birthday is, so I just made it your birthday. I'm like, and I straight up told him, Zion, that's like a plot to a Yandere X movie or show. But like that's literally how like the main character figures out the person's a yandere because he was selfish and he put his birthday on the phone number. And he's like, "What? No, not the yandere allegations. Allegations? This is like hard fact now." That shit was actually crazy. Washed. I was like really dumbfounded when he said that to me. I'm like, "Why is my birthday your phone wallpaper? Your phone locks like password." It looks like it's a desert up there. That might be interesting. What was I saying before that? He keeps a knife with your name on it, like Yuri. It's like I even touched myself with the pen you gave me. No. Frogs! Hello, frogs. I can give my copper golem a frog friend because they're both copper. Copper looking, orange. What was I saying before that? Oh, no. Design will be editing those. I feel like I was going to say something else, but I forgot. It is a desert. Chihiro is hot, not gonna lie. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that my favorite thing about playing new games, like Danganronpa, for example, seeing you guys' comments saying, "I've never seen this game before. Can't wait to see how this plays out." And I know how it plays out. So something about that is like extremely fun for me to be like, "Oh, I can't wait to show this off. Can't wait to have you guys watch this." Cheers! I'm not gonna lie, it's funny to me. I can't wait to play more Danganronpa. Those are gonna be long videos because I'm gonna try to do chapter per episode, but like those chapters get long afterwards. I like what's her name? Hina. Hina's my favorite, and the first Danganronpa, and Junko is also my favorite. Well, this kind of ended. Who was it? Was it Two-Face Demon that said that Chihiro Zion? And I clicked the timestamp and immediately it said something about her being buddy related. I'm like, that's Zion got figured out quickly. Told Zion that. He's like, no, no. And he looked at the timestamp. He's like, no, I'm washed. I'm cooked. Nah. There's like no good like land masses. There's just copper on the surface. Like no mountains, no nothing. Come on, guys. Give me something. Give me a bone. A village. Well, this stinks. What in the oh that was leaves. That actually freaked me out. I thought that was a bunch of fish dying. So I hate leaves, man. These leaves suck. Get out of my inventory. You too. Hello. I was like, what is that? It's like nothing good. Oh, good, like copper leaf monster. Yeah, it actually freaked me out a little bit. Polka dotted dogs. Dogs. Cows. Gotta run for work. Goodbye. All right. See you, Two-Faced Demon. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good day at work. Did I just pass the village? I think I passed the village because I could have sworn there was a village up a mountain. I'm going here. Copper. Oh, not copper. Coal. Yes. This is what my mission was. And then there were 11. What was that supposed to mean? Goddamn, NVIDIA, stop recommending me Doom Eternal stuff. I don't have the game installed. Why do you keep recommending this stuff? There's 11 people watching, dog? Oh, no! You're telling me like a lot of, like, almost 12 other people heard, like, my whole rant. Oh, no! I don't see the view count. I don't look at it because it makes me sad sometimes. I'm like, oh, someone left. Is it something I said? Oh, no. Ah. That's not good at all. Whoa! Yeah, laugh it up, why don't you? You have no shame. I see your community posts, Doomslayer. I would never forget the random day I was in call, and I'm like, oh, let me go to the community, and I go and I refresh. Cool landscape, it is pretty cool. And all of a sudden, I just see, I'm just gonna say it, Green Chrysalis is hot. And I stared at that Reddit, and I just started fucking crying. So random. This is not a good, like, this landscape is cool, but it's not easy to traverse. $48 cool is substantial enough. Time to make my way back home before it gets too late. Pig. Hey, no, damn. I'll gladly admit when I see a high character. I can respect that. I can respect that. Amen, brother. Amen.
Gotcha.
Okay. 60 cool. Good sufficed. Just gonna be running. Gonna keep running. There was another village. I just walked past that. Hopefully they have a Greek endorsement. Greek hospitality. I feel like that's like a mythology thing. People are not going to get my reference there. I need to sleep. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see what I have here in store to the rob. Nothing, but that is a gigantic jungle. Something. I'll take all the paper, I guess. Paper could be useful. See, the savannah villages have nothing in them. Kind of lackluster. Brewing stand, I guess, but like other than that, kind of boring. Nothing that makes them stand out above the rest. Nothing else. Yes. Weird thing to ask, but do you have to work tonight? Kind of impress how you juggle everything and stay consistent. I do work tonight. I don't think that's that weird to ask, honestly. Really don't want to work tonight, but I have to. It's like a coworker in particular that wants to, which is by appearance wise smaller than me, and like I guess the only thing going for is like thicker arms, I guess, but they constantly recently been in the talks of like saying if like fighting me, and I'm like I probably would win. And then that's been a thing that's been going on that's been getting on my nerves recently, actually, because it's like, first of all, I don't know what you do in your free time, but I know what I do, and I know what I've been through. So based on what your appearance is, I don't think you would beat me in a fight. That's just as clear as day. And then, like, the ideal that it's going more massive where everyone else is clowning on me has been kind of irritating. He's like, nah, you'll lose. And I'm like, yeah, that's the only thing that is going down on my favor is I'm very light, and weight classes exist for a reason. And so that's the only thing that actually is my downside is I'm very light, so I'm not that heavy. But I'm not fragile. I've been in fights before. They're not fun. I actually don't like fighting. Like, in real life, I'm not going to actually participate in a real fight unless I have to. So like during this weird chit chat I've been having with this one person unpleasantly, I'm just like I'm gonna believe I can win, but I'm not actually going to go out of my way to hit you. First of all, you're a girl. Second of all, I have no reason to actually attack you. You're asking me a very simple question, and that simple question was, why do you, which is more of an interrogation towards me, because I joke complain a lot at work, but I don't actually complain, and they know that, but they just said, it's like, why do you complain like you fight? And I'm like, because I can? I know how to, unpleasantly enough, I had to be in a fight before, like several times. I don't like it, but I fought. Most of the time I didn't win those fights, but those were I was much younger. But I know how to. And then they asked that, I was like, I probably think I would win based on your appearance. But then again, we have two different mindsets of fighting. My mindset, if I was in a fight, was more or less I'm not doing a fair fight. If you're gonna randomly attack me, I'm gonna hit as hard as I can in like the most unpleasant places. Like I'm not gonna, unless I'm in a boxing ring. Like fighting is not a thing to have rules in. That's literally, you're in a fight. That's what I learned from my dad too. My dad told me, he's like, if you're ever because I was talking to him about that when I was much younger, and I was like talking about like certain stuff, like what's it called? Like, I can't think of the name for it. But I was talking to him about like certain stuff, and my dad straight up just said like, people are weird. Yeah, I know. It pisses me off. I'm like saying something out. Yeah, my dad's like, I think I was talking about like whether it's good or not to kick someone in the balls, because it's like, oh, like because that's frowned upon. My dad's like, if you're in a fight, everything's fair game. I'm like, that stuck with me for like the longest time, because that is true. If someone randomly would pick a fight with me, I'm not gonna try to like have this weird like honor code where I'm like, oh, I can't hit him below the belt. We're in a fight. No, he hit me. I'm gonna hit him. The hell? I don't care. Unless you agreed to, both of you agreed to it, and it's like a thing you are like, okay, fair fight, everybody, fair fight. Then yeah, that's just frowned upon. So like, everyone's clowning on me about like how it's like, I'm weak as hell, and I'm just like, you guys don't know what my life is. And you know what? Not to throw this word around, because it hasn't been said directly, but it's definitely the vibe I get. I feel like people just assume because I'm white, I have privilege, which is a thing I feel like I don't have. I grew up fucking poor for like a good majority of my life. And like, obviously I'm skinny because I'm malnourished. I don't think that's a secret I hide. I'm very hungry, but not hungry. I starved for like a good portion for like a good amount of time. So like, yeah, I've been through a lot of rough experiences. So, but I feel like the ideal is that people assume that I'm weak and yada yada because I don't quote unquote do anything. And it's yada yada that, yada yada this, and it's like, oh, he just thinks that. Yada. Honestly, it just feels like it's the frowned upon thing. I don't know. I don't like it. It's getting on my nerves recently. And it's like, also like the one comment that one person made is just what made me very set off, was the fact that even though it wasn't, I guess, quote unquote, you could say it wasn't her taking it seriously. It was more the fact that it was like, I can't even remember how it said, which is terrible because if I ever actually bring this up to anything higher, it seems like I'm making it up. I can't remember exact phrases, but it was like something about like, I would put like money on that, like to see like if like, because to see if I could beat you in a fight, yada, like more talking down towards me. And then the idea of like coming over to my place. And the moment they said that, I'm like, I didn't say anything, but I was like, if that gets brought up again, I'm going to bring that up to HR. I'm not going to, if anyone comes up to my place with a fight, yeah, I'm not going to go out to fight. I'm calling the police. That's a threat. That's an actual threat, even jokingly or not. That's actually kind of like not cool, no matter what you are. It's like, I'm not going to take that very lightly. I'm letting it slide because I'm not a douche. I'm very chill. I get along with pretty much everybody. I would like to hope so, at least. Oh, I'm pretty sure me and that other person are not against each other headbutting wise. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I think I need to go a bit more this way. Because like afterwards I was able to still crack jokes and other stuff like that, and they're like, oh yeah, and then we just have a conversation. But it's little stuff like that makes me like, nah, you're not cool. I don't like you. All because of this one weird conversation you had. And then like some other coworker talked to me. He's like, oh, they box, like, because like I'm friends with them and like I know a little bit about them. I'm like, cool, I didn't know that. First of all, I don't care. Sorry, I went on a whole tangent there, but that's been sitting on my chest for a little bit, and it feels nice to vent about that. I don't even vent that to like anyone else. I haven't even vented to Zion about that stuff. I think I slightly talked about it. But no, that stuff has been irritating the hell out of me. I'm just like, I just want to work. Leave me alone. Don't want to come threaten me with violence. I'm here to work. I'm not stupid either. I'm not going to fight anyone at work because first of all, that's throwing my job on the line.
It's like, if you want to hit me, hit me. I'm not going to stop you. That's just on you. I think it's this way. You have... Oh, hi, Zion. Yeah, I talked about it a little bit. The rabbit talks. Oh, I am cooked. I don't remember where my house is. Goddamn, I was so not focused with that whole ranting thing that I forgot where I live. I have to be over there. Yeah, it has to be over there. Weird blocks. Thank God I chose to live near like a weird part of the map. Yeah, I went far right instead of where I needed to go. The mute rabbit. The amount of times I tell this guy to leave a YouTube comment once and then or other stuff, he's like, I'm scared. I don't understand why. This is cool looking. Zombie in full chain. I need to get back to the house. It's so dark out. You just gotta train him, dog. Is crazy. I know exactly where I'm at. I think I know this village. Why is there 3 of you fuckers? Why is there 4 of you? Why is there a witch? Not fighting you. Sorry. Get out of the bed, little one. I need to sleep. I thought he grew up. I was gonna say that was quite fast. I think my house is this way. I've been here before. Coal journey finished. Slightly. Loud ghost curse. I'm not that bad at directions. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm not like Red. Oh my god. He loses himself constantly in this game. Thing is I found my way back. There's a difference. A ghost would probably just make a new house. Live alone. Start anew. Home. See, I make it an adventure. I'm like, oh, I can't find my way back. And I go in a weird, convoluted way back home. And I'm like, oh, I found the steps. I still find my way back. Put them in the backyard, spin around, and he'll still lose himself. The best example you gave, and the remembered part won them. I forgot I said that. Is he still around my house? Get out of here. You're like the same one. There we go. Here, take my paper, this, that, seeds, lever, I'm pretty sure, the leaves, dirt. I think sand is still in the other one, but I could check that. Or I should check that, actually. The arrow, rotten flesh. No, sand was not in there. Okay, we're back to making copper. Can't believe this whole journey was just to keep expanding the farm. Technically, I don't need the corners filled. There we go. Can't wait to smelt all this and not even have any progress done with the farm because I need more coal. Or not coal, I need more copper. Because even though I have all these stacks, they go away pretty damn quickly. Which is quite annoying, honestly. But I need to get obsidian, too. Getting obsidian won't be hard. I just have to find lava. Blame. Yeah, I will blame him. He sucks. There's no lava down my initial cave, huh? I could explore a little bit. Like, what's down? There's a lot of copper here. What's down over here? Actually, nothing. Okay, well, I can go back in the original cave and explore more in there with my 10 torches. I guess. While I wait. For all that to smelt. Back for another post Goon stream. I feel like you said that last time. And I think that was the only time you said. The only thing you said. Anyways, hello, welcome back. That's a lot of pickles. Yeah, I was up here. This was like all the new stuff. Oh, look, cool. Stuff I was trying to look for. I went out of my way to find. Oh, it goes deeper. Way deeper. We'll go down there in a minute. That's like too deep. Oh, more oh. Should have just went in here to look for more coal. I didn't think I'll be finding this much. Can't harp with iron, I guess. I'll grab the copper later. That's a zombie with a shovel. Hey, I got the shovel. Get out of here. This cave looks different every time, I swear. Yeah, I don't even blame you. That's Minecraft for you. I swear, if I'm not careful enough, I'm gonna lose my way back. Hell, Alex. That son of a bitch didn't even make it. I'm going back now. That was my sign to get out. Fuck you. He didn't even make a sound. He was silent as hell. Thank God I'm good at reacting to that stuff. He blew after hearing Mudkip's name. He did! I brought him up and he blew up. I was gonna say, Alex doesn't even play Minecraft with torches. I can only imagine how annoying it must be to go travel, like, traverse caves. Then again, he doesn't ever settle. He's down. He always just keeps moving. I like to actually settle. Have a little base. Survive. See, that only makes me 7 blocks is per... like, per thing. I'm gonna be at this for a long time. Hey, I finished that, though. There we go. This is not gonna go how I want it to go. There we go. Surprised I haven't died from that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I could just make you drop it. I know I could do that. She was probably so confused where that went to. Where the hell is this? That means he was doing that the entire time. There we go. What does he even do? He's supposed to sort chests. He's supposed to, like... Everything I drop in here, he's supposed to be like, okay, no. Oh, it goes in here. Oh, bonk. That's what he's supposed to do. But I guess if there's not an existing item of that, he just doesn't know what to do with it. Yeah, like leaves was in here, so he sorted the leaves. He's supposed to keep things sorted. That's all he does. He's useless at it, though. OCD golem. Pretty much. Fuck. There we go. I had more glass on me. I don't have sand. I'm about to say dirt there. Okay, we're slightly, we might be cooking. Perfect. Okay. I'll put like one extra on top, I guess. Okay, I thought I was gonna. I could have reached that. I just didn't click in time. Interesting. It's a little. It's a callback. Okay, game. You can eat it now. It's a similar thing I've done in the past. But instead, it's with copper. Bedrock moment? Did I build it in Bedrock? I think I did build that in Bedrock. Did I build it? I think I built something similar in Bedrock. No, I built a farm.
Guess the floor is gonna be glass on the edges, I guess. Huh. You make another ladder. Had to contain the plants. Huh. I guess I just go with more copper. See, now I'm questioning, should I make the cutoff point right here is copper. Probably. And just fill this all with glass. Fuck! Three more. Three more. Farm is a work in progress, I feel like. It is our next big project. Guess I could do the other side too. Since I kind of just did not care for that. Give me that. Well, 34 seems like a good number. There we go. Then we have another water thing going down. I see the vision. Thank you. Thank you. You just put glass here. Put some torches around it, of course. Sleep. But it's getting dark out. I'm scared. Now can I sleep? There we go. Actually makes me curious if he's taking stuff out. Nah, because there would have been copper in here. It just feels like he keeps walking in here. Oh, that's getting oxidized. Interesting. Another successful day. Totally.
Does that mean he will get old too? Yeah, it does mean that. He will oxidize. So the ideal here, if I go grab the seeds. See, I don't have carrots. I do need carrots, but I'm going to get beetroot. I actually will eventually have to get honey. Or bees, I guess I should say more appropriately. These all my... I have this, thank God. Hello, McReapers. That got rid of all my bone meal. You guys suck. I only got 3 out of that. The other Unk. Damn, already out of copper. Okay, just 4 more pieces are here, and then that's technically finished. Where are the others at? What do you mean others? I'm just by myself here. Yeah, this is like my solo Minecraft. Yeah, damn. I'm out of all copper. Thought this was ghosts around, my bad. Nah, you're good, you're good. I could understand that. Oh, this is single player. I could see I got pause reality with a pause. Oh, fuck, I guess I could put iron here. Hmm. Give me the sticks. I'm gonna make myself a ladder. And then, yeah, I did use all my ladders. Now I need carrots, and then I have beetroot growing over here. Now the ideal is I could put another floor here for like melons and pumpkins. A second floor, yeah, a second floor. This is the second floor. And then the ideal is I could make a third floor here and put melons and pumpkins, and then I think that's ideally it. Cause like that's all the plants you can. I mean, a netherrack, I guess, but I can make that a basement thing because I always like making that a basement thing. There's also like the ideal of having like what glowberries and then actual shrubs, I guess. But I could actually make that more stylistically nice and as a farm, maybe putting it up in the front instead of actually making it like a whole section. And there's also cocoa powder or cocoa beans, which is like over there in the jungle. Which I could also probably do stylistically instead of having a whole area featured for it. I think at max it's going to be 3 floors. I don't know what to do with this back wall. Because I want to fill this back wall as a wall, but I'm not sure if because I don't want to make it all glass all around, like a glass box. But I'll figure out what to do with the back wall here. Figure it out later. I need to get bone meal so I can actually extend the beetroot.
There we go. And bones. Why'd you separate the bones? Might actually need to make a hoe because my hoe's about to break. That took like all the bone meal I had. That's like so annoying. What? Sure, fine. I'll make it all bone meal. Just rip off your own bones. But that's painful. Why did I steal that? Almost done. There we go. I got like 8 beetroot out of that. Nice. And then I just need to find carrots around in the wilderness. Probably one of the villages I ran by probably has carrots. Probably. Well, I have to see. Do need like some light in here. Maybe I'll put like lanterns up here. Then again, I don't think the mobs can even spawn on this. Probably on the copper though. So far, that's as far as I'm gonna get with that farm, because goddamn, getting all that copper is gonna suck. And then of course, house-wise, my ideal is right now is to make this the enchantment table room. Which actually, I could finally get rid of the floor. Make it all cobblestone. Oops. There we go. Finally, the house is technically finished finally. Because now I finally finished the floor. I was going to put like bookshelves and then like the enchantment table here. Which is actually perfectly right here in the center. And then bookshelves. It's a nice big space. I can put as many as I want so I can actually get up to the highest level I need it to. And of course I just put like, this is 4 enchantments anyways. This is just because I don't know where to put that normally. We're making some decent progress. Got some decent stuff. I need to make myself a shield. Forgot about that. There we go. New shield. I forgot I had the sword too. Well, I'm gonna call it today's stream. Because we got some good progress. Next stream we'll probably just finish that. A lot of good progress. A lot of progress made in 2 hours is good. Yeah, exactly. We're bound to make more good progress the more the more I dive into this. I don't know when I'll dive back into this because I have a lot of different things that I need to stream. I need to get back into Soul Calibur. And then I need to get back into other stuff as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yeah, where's my end screen? Here it is. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Next stream, I don't know what it'll be. It's actually going to be in the next few days because I streamed this on Friday at I Wish Stream Wednesday, but I didn't do this Wednesday. So I'm definitely going to stream this Wednesday. I don't know what it'll be. I'll figure that out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!